Fridays, I don't know. I forget about it a lot of times, and I'm a little ashamed of that. I have a red shirt on today. Fridays are supposed to be Red Shirt Fridays, and Red Shirt Friday is to remember our military people. That's all it's for. So, in that, I also received this email, and we have kind of shared this information before about the NFL talking about how they're all about freedom of speech. Well, trillions of dollars are spent on sports each year, from toddlers through retirement, nursing homes, rehab centers, hospitals, K through 12, public schools, colleges, universities, the gladiator teams, all for what? Wouldn't the world be better off sometimes without the sports and much healthier? This is just somebody else telling this. I like sports, but I don't disagree with all that they're saying. However, the NFL's history is not often reported, or we're not often reminded of what took place. So here's just a few facts. In 2012, the NFL had an issue with Tim Tebow kneeling for each game to pray. They also had an issue with Tebow wearing John 3:16 as part of his eye black to avoid glare, and made him take it off. In 2013, the NFL fined Brandon Marshall for wearing green cleats to raise awareness for people with mental health disorders. In 2014, Robert Griffin III, he entered a post-game press conference wearing a shirt that said, "No Jesus, no peace," no, K-N-O-W, but was forced to turn it inside out by the NFL uniform inspector before speaking at the podium. And in 2015, D'Angelo Williams was fined for wearing Find the Cure, which was about breast cancer awareness. And in 2015, William Gay was fined for wearing purple cleats to raise awareness for domestic violence. No, the NFL doesn't have any problem with domestic violence, do they? In 2016, the NFL prevented the Dallas Cowboys from wearing a decal on their helmet in honor of 5 Dallas police officers killed in a line of duty. In 2016, the NFL threatened to fine players who wanted to wear cleats to commemorate the 15th anniversary of 9/11. So let me say again how the NFL supports free speech and expression of all. Really. It seems quite clear based on these facts that the NFL has taken a position against any action by NFL players demonstrating respect for any issue, for God, social causes such as mental illness, cancer, domestic violence, for cops killed arbitrarily for being cops, for the memory of 9/11, the United States. But they will allow demonstrations to disrespect our flag, our national anthem, for America and for the American people and for the military. It says to pass this on, but I think most of you know this. Honor the military, to many of whom have come home with an American flag draped across a coffin. That is not freedom of speech. You don't hear Cuomo talk about that. Maybe that's why America has ceased to be great, because it has ceased to be good. Do you ever wonder what it is these women have been oppressed from or by? We've come a long way, baby, as the old commercial used to say, and that was for smoking a cigarette. What about the disrespect of a stay-at-home mom? Those women are discriminated against in many faces, in many places. I know I experienced that raising 5 kiddos. But you know what? It didn't bother me, because I knew where I was. I knew who I was. And I was a little bit busy to be bothered, because I had 5 kiddos to take care of. Freedom of speech is not taking a knee against your nation and then reaping a paycheck for it. Freedom of speech is important, but it's important for all, or it's not freedom of speech. Silence is not golden. Silence destroys, and as Laura told us, silence is consent. And if we consent to the things that are going on today, I guess we don't really deserve freedom, do we? It's up to us. We, the people, we are the ones. We are the only ones, as Laura said, that can move this and shake it and bring America home.